with broad shoulders and a walk that could wake a room. I was 11, little, shy, full of quiet, nothing of boom. Sixth graders were afraid to make it to eighth grade because she was everything of boom. Voice and blackboard and chalk. She knew how to write fear and erase it in a child. Mrs. Large was large. She could intimidate just by standing. She could silence a class just by looking and waiting. She chilled in her power, cool as shaved ice on a summer day. Cool as the short hair on her head full of gray, she danced in her passion. First teacher I ever met who loved what she did. I was 11. Mrs. Large asked my sixth grade teacher for the top of the class. That was me, the nerd, the bored kid. After talking with her, Mrs. Large asked if I could write a speech for the school contest, then speak. Me, little, shy, full of quiet. No, that was me. Mrs. Large didn't take no for an answer. She heard possibility. She heard nothing of no and everything of boom. She saw that in me. Maybe once upon a time she was shy too. She was after school and pen and paper and chalk and blackboard. She was grammar. She was hope and ambition and challenge. The first time I ever spoke in front of the school, I thought I would die. Faint to no waking. Mrs. Large said she was my only audience. She was large enough to fill the whole room. She was the only one there. She was stage and mic and front row. I never told her. I hope that she knows. I am writer because of her. I am stage and mic and poets and might. I am light on words because of her. She was the teacher who set the precedent. She told me one time I could be the first black woman president, and I believed her. She lit light bulbs every year as her job, grew her garden on the beds of our heads, dug out the dirt, watered our minds like they could grow vines over walls strong enough to break them. The bar, she defined it. She gave me more than germs and definitions, more than verbs and sentence structure. Most students had her for 1 year. I had her for 3, working on speeches, working on me. Mrs. Large was larger than life to me until I was larger than life to myself.